Hello,
I'm gonna
this is
start this,
Gwyneth
and then
Paltrow. I sell candles that smell like my vagina, yet the P word is somehow offensive to me. Listener discretion is advised.
You know, a lot of people are kind of intimidated about making a turkey, but really it's very simple. You just have to know the anatomy of a turkey, and it's got over here just the tiniest little stink hole, but it's big enough to get your hand right up inside it. Stuff the shit out of it. I cook it with all the giblets, the penises and the ginies. And now a lot of people like to baste their turkeys, but I use this. I lick like that and get into the little tiny hole. That's nice and good. I don't know what the hell that is, but I lick it anyway. Up and down. And then I like to stick that right on there. And I got one of these. Gonna pull that off and bam! That just kicks it up a little bit. All right, I think that's almost ready now.
Welcome to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean that one dude enjoys it?
that's a good question.
I don't know.
All right, so welcome to the
To the P word.
our first holiday show, whatever.
Yeah, man. Very bassy over there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now we got an interesting show tonight.
It's packed full of stuff. Yeah. So okay, so you want me to call our caller?
Yes, please.
Okie doke. All right, so
We're on a
call
tight
now.
schedule. That's what she told me.
I spelled Colin wrong.
Callie?
Sorta, yeah. Quiet you.
Actually, we're calling them.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
We have Steve and Erica Tabilio
Yeah.
on the radio here. Well, it's not a radio, but
Well,
podcast.
whatever the hell this is.
They are from the band Seems Like Tuesday, and they're here to talk about some stuff going on. I heard and I read something about you guys getting a little bit of a record deal of some sort, and
No, really?
yeah,
Nice.
and they might have some music to debut
Awesome.
on our show. I don't think they've done it on anybody else's show yet. I'm not sure.
It did get played on a radio station in Georgia.
Oh, that doesn't count.
That's fine. My nipples are still hard. I stand by it.
All right.
Yeah.
Only the devil goes down to Georgia.
Right.
Yeah. It's actually not being released
There we go. So,
until
3, 2,
January 5th, I think, because it's going through Sony Orchard. So the label we're working with is distributing it through them. But we're doing what we want with it in the meantime.
Nice.
So yeah. So you can feel free to play it.
Well, we will as soon as you say go. Let's talk a little bit about this this situation you have going on.
Hey, don't say situation. That's just all kinds of.
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
I mean,
fine.
if you want to think about it like that, that's
I don't want to think about anything.
Why are
right
you
now.
doing this again?
Sorry.
I'm so confused.
I love this, guys. These are like really making
It's
me
like a
laugh.
very Abbott
Yeah.
and Costello.
This is
sort of
good.
thing,
I had
yeah.
a very hard work day, so this is definitely.
I keep trying to
Right
tell
in
him
my
like you're the straight guy, but he doesn't want to listen.
I don't feel like I am.
You're straighter than I am. Not in that.
Yes, I am.
Fuck you guys. Anyway,
Oh my.
Oh, I love it.
we'll talk about ass play later in the show. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's
I wanted to
another
get
day and
into.
another dollar.
Okay.
Whatever pays the bills, and this doesn't pay anything.
Nothing. No, we I actually have to pay for this.
I know.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
Anyway,
Seems perfect.
go on. I'm sorry I interrupted.
Yeah. So you guys have some stuff going on. Want to tell the story of how that all happened? And are there any shows coming up? And if so, how come Instinct wasn't asked to play?
Don't be a dick.
Well, right now we're working on an EP release party because we just got finished our fourth song that's going to be all packaged together, and we're going to probably, have an EP release party for that. So we're working on, the possibility of playing out and what bar would be best, or if we're going to use a catering hall or have food. So we're basically coming up with all that right now. So as of now, I think the only date we have is the Laughing Fox, right?
When's that?
That's actually May.
That's
So
in May with your cover band.
Oh,
In actuality.
well, then I guess
Yeah.
Instinct's not playing.
No, it's us and Old School.
Oh, that's
supposedly from what I understand.
That's what I
I mean,
understand.
we are working on a couple of other things right now. I think we're working on a date in January at one of the regular places that we go to in Lindenwald,
Okay.
Paul's Tavern. And then we're actually working with one of the Big Records folks on scheduling us for 2024 in different states, because we all know how hard it is in New Jersey for an original band to get booked at a nice venue, so we're just weighing our options a little bit. So more to come on that.
All right. Maybe we could work together and put something together at Bar 13 or one of those places in Delaware.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put our heads
we'll
together.
do something with you guys any day. I mean, it ran real smooth when we did it at the Berlin Brewing Company. So we'll play with you guys anytime, man.
Well, with the exception of the guy who was the one of the MCs, it was kind of weird.
Oh, boy.
You do not speak highly of yourself.
Yeah, sorry. Neither did he. So
That's not true.
Oh, you ripped on me the right after the first time I was up there.
I just wanted you to do your best job.
That did wonders for my and
You did much better when you went back up though.
Well, you know what?
Did you hear the crowd roaring for you? They were yelling.
No, they totally didn't.
No, they didn't.
No.
It's like
Yeah.
It was actually static from the PA, but that's
See?
Yeah.
That's why I'm a megalomaniac with self-esteem issues. It's all because of you.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but we'll talk, Paul. I mean, I might even do something in Berlin again. So,
Okay.
I mean, we'll talk, man. I definitely got you guys on my radar as far as playing with us.
We have a permanent drummer now too.
Well, that helps.
Guy from the Cell Block days. Another guy from the Cell. Everybody's from the Cell Block. He's one of those Cell Block guys, Empire guys. His name's Dean, and he is pretty damn good, I gotta say.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
As far as the original question you asked about the record thing, we're working with this label called Big Records. They're out of Canada. We signed a little while ago, but it isn't. We don't go around telling too many people about it. But they're working with us. They're more of like a publicity machine more than anything else at this point. But they're working with us, as Erica said. We're working with a guy over there who's trying to get us in festivals. There's this other guy over there named Dennis Sanat. He was really big in EMI. He did all their copyright stuff. He had stuff to do with Queen and Elton John and all this other stuff. And he's going to be shopping our music to commercials and movies and anything that will take it. So we pretty much gave him carte blanche to do whatever he wants with our material and try to get us to the next level. So all that's in discussion right now. Everything takes an extreme amount of negotiating and time and effort, and nothing's 1, 2, 3. That's for sure.
Not for people like us, unfortunately. You know, if you're 18 and they are chomping at the bit, they will get your shit together in 5 minutes for you.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. It's like, we all have full-time jobs. You know, we all have families and things we're responsible for. We have cars, there's all these different things that we have to do. So, I mean, like now we're taking a couple minutes out to talk to you. Right after we get done this call, we got to talk to Mark Rosner from Big Records right after this. So it's like, we only have like an hour to mess with. Right. At nighttime. And then you gotta take a shower, you gotta go to sleep, you gotta go back to work again.
You contacted me while I was in the shower.
That's a good thing to have, though,
It's
a good thing to have a shower.
Yeah. Yes. It felt great.
So it's like one of them things where, like, if we had all day to do it, we'd be further down the line, I think. But we have to, do it strategically and find the time to do it. It's not an easy thing to talk to people in different time zones and all kinds of crazy stuff. We'll get a call 11 o'clock at night. We got to talk to the guy. So some of it's really, hard to pull off, but we're doing the best we can to get to the next level of some sort at this point.
Yeah, especially those bastards in other time zones than the East Coast. What are they thinking?
I know my job's like that, so it's crazy.
Pisses
Man.
me off.
Yeah, people were emailing me from work a couple of minutes before I came on the air. I was like, okay, sure, I'll get right back to you. No.
Yeah, it's difficult when you know everybody's on different time. Like, you know, it's hard to meet. Like, what's convenient for them isn't convenient for us.
But
correct.
When you're
but
worrying
we're on
about
the East Coast and we rule.
Yeah, but when you're worrying about people in Japan, then you've made it.
Yeah.
Plus, you're big.
We didn't get
there.
that far yet. We don't talk to nobody in Japan.
You'll get there, and then you get all the schoolgirls in Japan, and then everything's easy.
I'm sure Erica's looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Why
not?
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I've always wanted is a young schoolgirl.
But if you have a guy the young schoolgirls want, then that's just,
right.
And he wants you. What does that say?
He's married.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
What's happening here?
I'm trying to boost her self-worth because seriously, she's got him.
She doesn't need you to boost that.
I know that, but I'm just doing it anyway because that's the kind of guy I am.
You are an MC.
Yeah.
You are the best MC I've ever witnessed.
That's right. Yes, I am.
No matter what they say.
Exactly.
Despite the static. Well, we have a special surprise because we were lucky enough to get a copy of Skies, September Skies.
Nice.
I have the MP3 here. And we're the first place outside of Georgia, but we're all over the world because Jim and I are magnanimous that way. We are all over the world.
We're better than Georgia. Fuck you guys, you crackers.
and we're going to debut your song if you'd like to.
Right. Absolutely.
All right.
There, set this up.
All right, let's let it roll.
Conceptual.
Well, you could set up the conceptual part.
Go ahead. Do it up.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, in talking to us previously, we have a concept for this whole EP. So looking for a heartbreak, beautiful day for a broken heart, lies and alibis. And then at the very end, which this song comes in with the whole regret of the male in the relationship. So Billy sings lead on this. He wrote this song, beautiful song. Our producer, Tony Mecca, and engineer Jim Solomon actually made this a masterpiece. It sounds amazing.
I can't wait.
And check out the video if you haven't already.
That's amazingly deep. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we got like 11,000 hits already in 1 week. So that was pretty good. So that the video actually features Erica and I playing the actor and the actress part of this.
Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah,
That's
you got to
awesome.
see it.
Yeah.
Paul, my dog's in it. You got to watch.
You got to have, listen.
Well, if there's a dog in it, shit, I'm there.
My first movie I ever did in college, I studied film and television and radio, but the first 16 millimeter film I ever shot, my dog was in it. Prominent role.
Was there peanut butter involved?
No peanut butter.
I'm just checking.
Pot.
Oh, okay.
And the end of the world.
Easy.
Revelation,
easy,
Mother Earth.
Easy.
Yep. I'm
really?
sorry. Yep.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So do you want me to start it? You can do a talk up over it, or you want us to just take it from here?
No, you could take it from here.
All right. This is our good friends. Seems like Tuesday. This is Erica and Steve DeBilio. And this is, couldn't open file. Great. Thanks.
What the hell is going on, man?
Had it all queued up and ready to rock.
What shithole podcast is this?
Can't open, it says.
Oh, no.
What is going on? I'm downloading it
God,
now.
we suck.
I had it playing earlier. I wasn't listening to it because I wanted to be surprised.
Was that picture you showed me when you were in your underwear?
No.
Oh.
That was the other one.
Okay, gotcha.
Nobody wanted to know
I just
about
thought you
that.
liked the song. I'm sorry.
No, that was a different thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, here, I got to download. All right, let's.
You got it? All right.
All right, it's loading up. All right.
What's going on over there?
There we go.
There you go.
Seems like Tuesday, September Skies.
Yeah.
And now I'll never get the chance. No. It says all the things that I wanted to say, but never got round to tell you. And now I'll never get the chance. Now I'll never get the chance. Now the rain's tapping on my window, and I never Want you hear it all. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door. When all the storm clouds die, I'll get another chance just to look in your eyes. Now my tears fall down like rain from September skies, falling down like rain. I'll never see the sun again. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door. When all the storm clouds die, I'll get another chance just to look in your eyes. Now my tears fall down like rain. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. September skies, I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door.
Very, very nice.
He's got a little bit of a John Bon Jovi flavor in his voice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've been hearing that. Yeah.
I mean, he might want to talk to Richie. I'm just,
Why?
no reason.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's rumor has it they're getting back together
Yeah.
again. So we'll see. But he was having some problems for a while.
He's having some huge problems. But
yeah, I don't know what happened. I really, I mean, I understand if you have throat problems, but
from what I watched a little thing with the singer from The Darkness, who's quite the judge apparently, and he said that that he thinks that John's voice is tired and that he's physically tired and he needs a rest. So
no, it's possible.
So people by the way, people are asking where they can get this song in the interim until your EP is released. Is there a place that they can go get this?
The only place right now, because as I said, it's not coming out until January 5th. We had to wait for Sony and all that to come out, so that's not coming out until June 5th with them.
January.
So my fault, January 5th. You could go on YouTube and watch the video. Just put in "Seems Like Tuesday," September Skies. The video and the song will be on there.
I'm going to put a link in right now.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, definitely.
Let me see if I can.
I think you're going to love the video. I mean, me and Albert Lepore and myself did the video. This is our fourth
I like
one.
that guy.
Yeah. We did. I'm really proud of the video. It really follows the concept of the song. We're in a bunch of different places. We actually filmed some of it actually on a boat in the Gulf of Mexico, and there's like dolphins in the video. Pete went up to the Hawley, PA, which is actually like, up like the Appalachian Trail up there, and did his guitar solo on a mountain. You really got to watch it. I mean, we're real proud of the video.
How the hell did you? Now you just on a regular trip and you just took advantage of that situation.
Well, we were going down to Florida for a vacation to go see Erica's uncle, and he has a boat, and we're like, wow, this would be some great thing to view some of the stuff on a boat. And we just happened to look towards the right, and I caught the dolphins, like a dolphin family.
Wow.
And so that's real footage on there. And then as far as Pete's concerned, he does like a whole bunch of like nature, like he goes
like
on
trails and hikes and stuff.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
does all that kind of nature, like photography, and he rides his bike, and he does all kinds of stuff like that. So I said, dude, why don't one weekend you just grab your bike, grab your guitar, and take it up there and play to the tune? And he's like, all right. And he did it. And it came out fantastic. I mean, people are like, that's a fake like a fake background. I'm like, and then they watch it and you'll see the birds fly by. I'm like, we didn't put the birds in front of a green screen. Like, that's real. He's really on there. There's this one scene where, like, I don't know if it's a seagull or a pigeon or some kind of bird's flapping its wings, and you could tell it's real from that scene, but it actually looks fake. It's so beautiful, but that's real. That's the real deal.
I love it. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. I'm watching the video without sound, and you just went through your underwear drawer. Now you've got a piece of paper in your hand.
Yeah.
No, talk about the video, not me.
No, they're kissing.
Oh,
that was nice.
Yeah.
And now it looks like they're in South Philly.
Play by play.
Now they're at a marina. Well, this is good. Oh, and there's the dude
Yeah.
with the Taylor guitar, because
Wow.
they make good bolt-on neck guitars. Just in case anybody was
Don't
wondering.
look at me like
Yeah,
I'm
that
going to
was
argue.
filmed in, Paul, that was filmed in a lot of different places.
You can tell.
Yeah, it was-
Queens Village.
It looks like you have a big
Village.
budget here. I mean, it looks like you guys like broke the bank to film this video. It's good.
Can I tell you something?
Go
That
ahead.
cost me absolutely not $1.
No, it didn't.
And I did it with my phone.
See, you're going about this the wrong way, Steve.
Yeah, I should make it sound bigger than it is. But
The
the truth
record
is, I did
company
it with,
fronted the money. We had all this budget. We made it really economical for them because we care about the company.
Yeah, I'm really truthful about things. I never blow it up more than it is. But honestly, swear to God, I did that with my phone.
Well, you've got a
And
good,
we
steady
just
hand.
And Albert and I edited on some software that he has. But a lot of that's just like home footage and stuff like that. And it's a very real, very real video. I mean, that's real like stuff between Erica and I's personal life, and it's a very true video that cost me absolutely not $1. So they're the best kind of videos.
And you know who the star of the video is?
The dog.
Well, I haven't seen the dog yet, but
Okay.
so far it's the Les Paul. Just saying.
Okay. Okay.
White Les Paul.
Well,
Can't
the
beat
dog plays a big part in it. When she leaves, the dog looks like very kind of, he's confused, which he literally was. He's like, where's she going? You
I
know,
see it.
so I captured that moment.
Beagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beagle.
Yeah.
Dick Ritchie, his name is. Yeah.
And then the guys on the curb. This is good. I like it.
Cool. Well, hopefully your viewers will go watch it, because if they like the tune, I think the video really brings the tune to another level. When we were recording that and we wrote it, I had this whole vision in mind, and I think just listening to the song is good. But I mean, watching the video while you're listening to the song, I think it gives you a complete package.
Yeah, man. And let's not forget Chip's fedora.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Chip is known for,
He has become the fedora guy.
his many hats. Yeah.
Oh, you got to love it. Hey, guys, thank you so much for being on our show tonight and
Absolutely.
sharing this with us and sharing this great news and allowing us to be the first people outside of Georgia to break this to the world.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
We really
Seems like
appreciate the
Tuesday,
support.
September Skies. They have a record, an EP coming out. People, this is great.
Don't listen to them. Listen to me. They're awesome. Just saying.
All right,
You don't
Paul,
listen to
will
me,
be
I will go
talking
to your
you
house and
shortly.
beat the shit out of you. Just saying. I'm just saying.
You live close to
Paul,
me.
I will be calling you shortly. We'll have to set something up in the future.
Sounds
Sure.
good, man. I like it. I'm looking
All right.
forward to it. And dude, really, we had a blast playing with you guys and hanging out with you guys, and that's more important to me than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
well,
feeling's mutual.
that was the whole idea that night, just to bring good music, no bullshit, no fights, not just a good rock and roll night with good people. Like, everybody was just real cool.
I
And
did
I-
have a
I did
problem
not-
with a deer in the parking lot.
But I did not pee myself on stage, so that's a plus.
It
That's
happens.
always a good thing.
Sometimes, Jim,
Just
your
saying.
bladder gets
A
lucky.
lot of people just do that. I'm sorry for those folks, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, they have special.
Well, you can always piss yourself next time.
I will pace
something to look
myself.
for.
I'll get them.
absolutely,
I'll
yeah.
get them some Depends. Don't
We'll
worry
figure it
about
out, yeah.
it's fine.
I'll do whatever the crowd wants.
That was a good night. I enjoyed that night.
Hey,
God
Well,
has
nice
spoken.
meeting
yeah, that's right.
The God voice, yes, sir.
All right.
you. All right, Tim.
We'll let
I
you
will
go.
talk to you soon.
You can go talk with your executives there and cut some more deals, and I'll be watching with my mouth open and drooling.
He will.
All right.
It's
Well,
gross.
Jim and Paul, thank you for having us.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy
Yeah, you guys have a
Thanksgiving.
great Thanksgiving.
Enjoy.
Tomorrow
You too.
night
See
is
you later.
Thanksgiving Eve, people.
Well, that's right.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Party like there's no tomorrow, but you got to get up for turkey.
Yeah, I got to cook. Shit. Oh,
As you get older, that sucks.
Figure it out.
We'll let him go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Take
Talk to
care.
you
You guys
soon.
have a great Thanksgiving.
You too. Take care.
Thanks.
Well, that was exciting.
That was awesome.
Apparently, the audio wasn't going out very well.
We're not good at what we do.
Chris
Sorry.
Casey just stepped into the room. She missed the
Yeah.
whole thing. So,
Sorry about that.
Chris, you need to check out the video. Seems like Tuesday. We have it posted above your comments. They were just on the show.
Mhm.
Apparently, our audio is less than good going out over Facebook, but it's apparently going.
We're kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's stereo. All I care about is that I got my knockback. So
It was good on Podbean.
okay. So that's
It always is.
that's not working now.
What is it?
The knocking.
Oh, fuck.
Now we got nothing. How's that not working?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, it's on mute.
Oh, for fuck's
There
sake.
Because whoa.
Whoa. Will you do that?
Do you think it was muted during the whole thing?
Who knows?
But we heard it.
I heard it. Everyone heard it. They would have bitched.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'm going to go
What are you going to do?
do something secret.
All right. There's nothing
Pat,
secret
you
about what you're doing.
take over whatever the hell it is I do here.
I'll try and figure that out.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's kind of shitty. But
I'm confused now. I have no.
Oh my
That's
God,
working.
don't work.
Let's see. Let me try a couple other things. Let me see what happens if I hit this. Yeah, that's working. Okay. So why am I not getting my soundboard? Oh, that worked. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
you got only partial.
Let's
As long
see
as the
if this-
part sounds work, you're good.
There it goes. Oh my, what's going on over there? Jesus, what are you doing, dude?
Sorry, I meant to mute you, and I did that. I missed it.
That was terrible.
I had the phone sitting on a garage refrigerator, and I was cleaning out some boxes, and I scraped it on the floor and made a lot of noise.
One thing, if it's not multitasking, good for you. Thanks.
So, my life is multitasking. You should know that by now.
I'm multitasking on this thing right now, and it's a wonder my computer's still running. It's unbelievable.
So did Jim bring the stinky bag over? Is that what he's doing tonight?
Life right now. What was that?
So did Jim bring the stinky bag over? Is that what he's doing right now?
I don't know what's going on.
I had to pee.
I thought he was using the cat box again.
So that brings.
So you were emptying the stinky bag.
No, I never said that. I don't have a sticky bag. I was going to say, like a while ago when we first started this, one of the things I posed to Mr. Adler here was maybe we should do a question of the week.
Yeah, because one people wants to know.
Yeah, nobody, and you know what? That's the thing. You don't grab for that bell. Just whatever. We're going to keep the bar really low. So I thought of a question.
It is a low bar.
I thought of a very low bar question this evening.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm going to pose it tonight.
All right. Okay.
And it's terrible. I'm not even going to like.
Do you need
play
echo
with it.
for this?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So where is the weirdest place you've ever peed?
I can tell you that
See,
immediately.
it's a good question.
Immediately.
All right.
The 90-foot train bridge on Cruztown Road in Pennypack Park
Nice. You didn't hit the wires.
as traffic drove by.
Very nice.
Below, 90 feet below.
Did people notice?
I'm sure they did.
They wave?
I don't know. I was
Huh.
concentrating on holding my wiener.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, there was like a sport to
Well,
stand on the edge of this bridge and not fall off and pee off the bridge.
Yeah, well, we had a guy from SEPTA come to our high school and tell us not to pee off bridges like that because you might hit the wires and electrocute.
This is a diesel
back
train line
in the old days.
and there's now a fence on that bridge because there were stupid assholes like us. John Michael says he got stuck in traffic on the
George Washington
GWB
Bridge. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's horrifying.
I had a similar incident to that. That's another.
So anyway,
yeah.
you pee. Pat, where's the weirdest place you ever peed?
He's probably muted himself because
See,
he's working
he
on the
doesn't want to
refrigerator.
deal with this.
No,
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. And oh my God. I'm not going to mention the place, but it was a packed club and there was a line like running out of the bathroom. So I kind of found a little corner and took my old drink cup, my old beer cup, and just peed in that and left it there.
Well done. I like that.
That apple juice looks really delicious.
Yeah.
That was that's one of them apple cider thingies.
I wouldn't have thought into it that
Smells
much. That's pretty good,
strange.
man.
Stop drinking things off the floor. I like it.
Now I feel really bad.
I was also like 25 years old.
Yeah, that always
That's an
happens.
excuse.
Yeah. Shit.
In my youth.
I have to chime in here, don't I?
Go ahead.
Shit.
Have at it. You say it like you were forced into this. You brought it up.
I
know,
like how he
I
makes
know,
me
I
go
know.
second.
I do because yeah. So I didn't really it sounds so much worse when I do it. So I'm gonna say I have to say
It
the
echoes.
Vatican. It was literally at the Vatican. Where I've done a lot of shitty things, but
No, you peed.
no, I've done worse.
You
Worse
didn't
than pee at the
poop
Vatican.
at the Vatican.
No.
Yeah, you said shitty things.
I've offended the Pope. We talked about this. But yeah, we were in a back we came out of St. Mark's after looking at all the dead people and whatever the hell's down there in the catacombs, and there was no place I mean, we were kids. We're running around all day. I think I had some Orangina for the first time ever, and I had to pee. So there was like this little, I don't know, rock wall thing, and nobody was looking. Peed on it.
So all of a sudden, you are Ozzy.
Kinda, yeah. I didn't piss as many people off, apparently. Not until later. No, wait. Previously, I'd already pissed off the Pope. So everything else was downhill.
Previously on Jim Perry Meets the Pope.
Yeah, that was a bad day. So we're going to do the beer thing, whether you're ready or not.
I'm fine.
Okay. So, and Nico already did this. So we got to give him props to him. I got to give a
Nico
shout
Greer.
out. Nico Greer. He did it but this is Jonesy Hockey Lager. This is Keith Jones,
Nice.
ex-Flyer, and
Entrepreneur, apparently.
yep, he's the I forget shit. I can't remember what he is in the Flyers organization. I've been drinking since 4:00. Anyway, so we're gonna try this.
A smooth as ice and benefits Flyers charities.
That's the best part. I gotta figure
It
this
says
out.
as I said it's as smooth as ice.
Worthless sack of shit. What
Well,
the hell?
my reading abilities
He's the
are poor.
president of hockey operations. I could not remember the exact title. So we're gonna do this.
Was that a POFA?
I don't know what that is.
A faux pas backwards?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I just did one of them things you never want to do.
There's very few things I don't want to do.
I can't
This
wait
is
to
one
do
of
this.
I was I'm ripping boxes open and folding them up, and I had one of those ones with the staples on it, so you had to give it a good tug to snap it. It was right at the right level, and it caught me just right, almost buckled me over.
Oh, she never said give it a good tug.
Nothing hurts like more than a staple, unless you staple through your finger.
No, it was not. It hit me right in the left nut, so it was.
Yeah, that's worse. I've stapled myself, and I've also gotten ripped by a staple. That's much worse.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
The
I'm
color's
liking it.
nice.
I'm digging it. So I'll just say to Nico, we drank this first, him and Al Greer.
All right, let's see.
I'm digging it.
Oh, this might be one of the best we've ever had.
Yeah, it's really good. All the proceeds go to charity.
It's Conshohocken Brewing, baby.
Conshohocken Brewery, man.
Damn, I
Local
should've done this
brewery.
week.
They're doing it with Keith Jones, who's it's amazing. Like I loved him when he played for the Flyers. I hated him when he played for the Capitals or anybody else because he was a pest for them, and I hate pests. But yeah, this is really good. And I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of Conshohocken Brewery. They're very heavy on
that they have a certain flavor.
Yeah, they do a lot of really bitter.
But so does that
IPA.
Goose lager or whatever it is, Goose Island.
Yeah,
they have a very distinct flavor in their beers. Well,
I mean,
no matter what beer you have from them, the base flavor comes through. Goose Island.
But I mean, you remember the pumpkin ale I gave you the other day? Okay. That was my thing. I created that. I like built that from scratch.
Mhm.
I like the malt flavor. You know, hops, a little bit of bitter, but I want that malt. I want
Malt's
that.
my thing too.
Yeah, I want the malt. I want the alcohol. I want to just like, rip my nipples off when I drink it. That's what I
Okay.
want to do.
Well,
I don't want to do the bitter thing as like some kind of weird dare. Can't deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good
Anyway,
stuff.
this is really good. So
I'm enjoying this tonight. It's been, I can't even talk about what's happening, but there's some weird shit going on at my work, and it's been just a weird couple days, and I'm just happy to be doing this tonight. I've been working from home since Thursday afternoon. But next week, supposedly I'm reporting back to the office full time. Well, not full time, my regularly scheduled schedule, if you will. But for this week, it's a short week to begin with because Thursday and Friday are the happy joy days of Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I am looking forward to see some of the deals on Amazon on the Black Friday because every once in a while there's a crazy guitar deal that I have to look into. But tomorrow night, my band Old School is doing our mostly traditional tradition of playing at Screwballs.
Just take it easy.
I've got a surprise for you.
Just go with it. Keep going.
We played there, I don't know, 9 out of the last 10 years or something like that. I don't know. We do it every year. So, tomorrow night, starting 8:30, Thanksgiving Eve, you can see Old School doing what we do. And I can't say we do it best. We just do what we do. So if you have nothing to do, which you probably do have something to do because everybody's got plans for Thanksgiving Eve. It's the biggest clubbing night of the year.
It's the happy, happy, joy song.
It is.
Right? Just go on. I'll just do
but
this.
But, it's pretty cool, and I'm excited about it. And so we'll get the gear in there. And I think tomorrow we're going to go over the top with the lights.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm thinking about lighting up the sun.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
It's true. I don't think you're happy enough.
I'm never happy, Jim.
You should be happier.
Teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
Right.
Now, boys and girls, let's try it again.
Nobody can probably hear this either.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing it so you can talk over this.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying if you have nothing to do tomorrow.
So where is this happening?
Or maybe you'll make something happen.
Where are we doing this?
Oh, Brenda's telling me to watch out for the guy. Brenda, the best part about my commute to my gig tomorrow is it is 150 yards from my front door.
Yeah, that's still terrifying.
So I just have to stop by Studio B and pick up the gear. And then when I come home, I'll just not go to Studio B.
Right.
See how that works, Jim?
We'll figure this out. We're very, very close to home.
The garage door's still not working, so it's
what the fuck, man? I'm tired of that, man.
I'm gonna buy a new one.
Shit's going.
I'm gonna buy a new door opener.
This nightmare.
Yeah, standing out there in the rain trying to open the door.
Yeah, it was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, well, and then I didn't have a key that night, so
I know it was weird.
It was
man.
bad. It was a bad situation.
I had a brick in my
I'm
backpack.
barely driving, Brenda. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, if he can't do that, I will force him not to.
It's 150 yards, so
That's about right.
I think, yeah, that should be fine.
But if you do what the guy who hit your car does,
no.
Okay. Just
Plus, I
saying.
have to get up early the next morning. I
The
got to see
irony.
my mom. Mom's in town. I picked her
Okay.
up at the airport on Sunday.
Mine's not.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well, neither is my father. He's in the same place as your mother.
it's
so.
fine. It's fine. It makes it a lot easier.
Sure.
So, I didn't tell you.
What didn't you tell me?
I had Friday. I had my nephew got married.
Well, congratulations to your
My
nephew.
nephew got married, and at the Waterworks in Philly.
Were there a lot of waterworks going?
Holy shit, man! I have never been to a more opulent fucking thing in my life.
I've not been there. I've seen pictures. That place looks incredible.
It was amazing, and they when we got they did the wedding, and as the wedding was like 15 minutes, and we're done. And then we went into this area right on the Schuylkill, like right at the front of the waterworks, and just kind of hung. And like people were going like, "Is there going to be dinner?" Yeah. Why? Why? Well, what's all this food? The cocktail party before dinner was ridiculous. And I gotta say, I will say, I had oysters.
Oh, raw?
Raw oysters, and they didn't
Did you
taste like
decorate them?
snot. They were very good. Very, very, very good.
So what did you put on your oysters? I'm curious.
I put a little lime.
Little lime.
And what I learned is don't eat raw oysters at the Palm Beach airport because they're probably not the best place to get them.
Oh.
So, but no.
So a little trick for you moving forward.
Mhm.
Little sherry. Little bit of that spicy root.
Tabasco?
No, the spicy root. What the fuck is it called?
My wang?
That's not a root.
That kind of is, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Root ginseng?
It comes in white or red. Horseradish.
Oh, that.
Just a drop of horseradish. Jesus Christ. I can't even fucking remember that. I mean, like, horseradish. So little bit of sherry. They give you sherry usually.
Yeah, they didn't.
Some horseradish, a dab of hot sauce, and then lemon.
Oh, nice.
And then
I did miss some hot
that's
sauce.
that's how Nancy dresses them up for me. And
yeah, we
go light on the horseradish.
We should do that some night.
Well, who's shucking?
I don't know. I'll shuck. I don't fucking care.
Do you ever shuck them
I
before?
don't shuck and care.
Do you know how to shuck?
I could put a knife in stuff and pop it.
Do you know how to shuck? I'm not.
I know I don't, but I can figure it out.
It's a dangerous sport.
Everything I do is dangerous.
I know you're fucking dangerous.
I know. Sorry, but I will say this.
Yes.
So my nephew,
yes,
used to be in the Secret Service.
You mentioned that in the past to me, and fortunately,
not now,
not
but
now.
a few years ago, he's in the Secret Service, and a bunch of the guys in the wedding party were in the Secret Service. And I got to say this. Wow.
I can believe it.
The stories I've heard. If you vote and you want some information,
you can talk to Jim off the air.
Yep. DM me, man, because God damn.
Yep.
I mean,
we'll talk. Maybe tomorrow night we can spend some time after the gig.
I'll just say this:
because I am going to get my end of the night martini, probably.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
I was talking to his mom, my sister, and she was telling me some stuff, and he was telling me some stuff, and his mom, my wife, they were literally crying.
Well, he was at the.
He was there. He was there January 6th. He was there, and
I can't wait.
I'm not gonna. We're not a political. We don't do political stuff. We're not that retarded. But
that's not political. I mean,
it's not political.
The dude was there, and
he was there, and
he was in the Secret Service. So.
And a bunch of the guys I talked to were there in his wedding party. And Jesus Christ, none of them are now doing that.
They stopped doing.
They
their
all
job.
said, "Fuck you, we're out." Here we go.
So listen, dude,
Doc.
We'll talk about this. And,
yeah.
In other news,
sorry, yeah,
and I am very happy about that. Not they're losing their jobs or changing jobs.
No, they're fine.
No,
they're
but,
good.
No, I'm not that. I wasn't.
Oh, crazy!
Congratulations on the wedding. But last night in King of Prussia, apparently a guy tried to kidnap his estranged wife and rape her.
Well, what else would you do?
And he lives over there by the Rib House.
Of course he does. Not on
not
Circle?
the street they're on, but the street behind it.
I was thinking Sweetbriar Circle because there are perverts and freaks there.
Just people in trucks. After it says after a bystander witnessed him, they contacted the police. He was attempting to kidnap the woman inside her car at the Walmart parking lot on North Gulf Road, which is I go there once a week. We our shopping is we go to Walmart for our non-perishable food,
and then Adam and Eve for everything else,
and then we go to Wegmans for the perishables. Just because, yeah, it is horrible, Brenda. It's a fucking nightmare. It seems like there's an uptick in these things around here of late, and it's not necessarily, I guess, a reflection of the township, but. We have a lot of people moving into this area. This guy is apparently a somewhat longtime resident, but I think there's a lot of strain on this community financially in terms of it's moving in a direction up the ladder. Correct, Jim? That would be a nice way to say.
No,
Financially, it is. The
It's
real
not.
estate's skyrocketing here.
The real estate is, but the problem with King of Prussia is that they want to be part of the main line. We are not the main line.
Who is this they?
I don't know who the fuck they are.
I've never heard this.
The town council.
Oh, the town council.
They talk. You will see. You'll see stuff saying like King of Prussia, part of the main line. I see it all the time on bus, whatever they stops. I don't know.
Buster
Anyway,
Keaton?
sure. And I see it every once in a while, and it annoys me because the main line is Montgomery Avenue between the Montgomery and Lancaster. That's the main line. The R5 is the main line. We are not on the R5 line. We're in the PNW line. We're the worthless loser piece of shit, whatever.
Well,
but they want to think that because the real estate's all, really high around here and all this. And we're like, oh yes, we're very, very, upper crust. We're not. Well, we're not.
We may not see. You're saying the people, but the people coming in here are.
No, yeah, well, they're fucking idiots. But the people who live here for real aren't. But
they'll be chased.
I mean,
out.
you're talking about Walmart. I'll tell you about Target. Target, and it's a mega Target in King of Prussia. There was a guy who came and showed up a few weeks ago, threatening people, yelling, screaming, whatever. The cops came.
Listen, I had a bad day. What do you want from me?
So they pushed him out and they said, yeah, we'll deal with this. Okay, it's fine. No worries. Then he went into the store. He grabbed a baseball bat from Sporting Goods and he was threatening people with that.
I didn't grab his baseball bat. It was a broom and I was
fine.
trying to clean the place.
But he did. Oh. And he went out and he was like threatening people with a bat. And the cops are like, it's okay. He's a little daffy. It's all right. We know him. He's a little weird. Bullshit.
So why was he getting the kid glove attack?
I don't know. I will just say this, and I have a little bit of insider information, but I won't say why because I don't want to get him in trouble. But the Target
insider information.
Yeah, the Target in King of Prussia, they get death threats many times a day, and one of the managers there is, I'll say manager because I don't want to get discreet. But anyway, say manager. Fuck it, manager. He's leaving because there are too many death threats. It's like, it's fucked up. It's like too many people are just like, yeah, I'd like to return this. Well, this is a Walmart item, but I want to return it here.
That's not how any of this works.
But it's from Walmart. But I'd really like to return it here. Well, we can't do that. I'll fucking kill you. That happens every day.
Okay.
And that's a problem. That's serious. Oh, Pat, sir, thank you. He's got to go.
See you, Pat.
Pat, we love you.
Good luck with the refrigerator.
But that's a problem. Like it's I don't know. It's this weird thing. It's like, I don't know. So many people like the stupidest. Okay. I'm going to go off on a tangent. Do you mind if I go?
You already did, but keep going,
I'm
man.
going to go on another tangent.
Yeah.
So everybody who's like all butthurt about happy holidays. So listen carefully because you're going to hate me. Ready?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with saying happy holidays in December. And I'll tell you why. Because there's like, I don't know, about a billion other holidays in December. And I don't want to be a dick about it, but okay, just for Christians, there's a whole shitload of holidays in December. There's like Advent, St. Nicholas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas, Holy Innocents. Watch it. There's a ton of shit going on.
But you know what people are inferring.
I know, but it's like, you know what?
The vast majority of this country is celebrating Christmas.
That's fine. But if I come up to you, Paul Adler,
yeah,
and I say Merry Christmas,
I'd say Merry Christmas.
You're going to be cool with that because you celebrate Christmas and anything else?
Well, historically, the way I was raised, I would be celebrating Hanukkah,
Yeah.
but I don't celebrate anything, quite frankly.
But I mean, yeah, and that's fine. But I mean, if you want to be completely American, you got to at least know that there's Christmas and Hanukkah. At least those two things.
As a child, I was offended.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm
yeah,
being honest.
just be cool, man. It's like there are
I
other
was like,
things.
why are they saying
I'm not. Nobody is.
I
Giving,
don't. And as an adult, I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But like, I'm amazed at how many people are like butthurt. And I say butthurt because I want them to be. I like the connotation there. You are literally butthurt over the whole happy holidays thing. Nobody is saying that Christmas is a bad thing. They're not giving you a hard time about Christmas. They're not. There's not. I can't. I was an English. I have an English degree. I'm telling you, there's nothing.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
I know, right?
Sorry.
Fuck you. I speak in the vernacular, you bastard. But you know, there's nothing about this that is giving them a hard time. I mean, if you say happy holidays, nobody's saying that, you know, fuck Jesus.
Perception.
They're not, but you know what? Fuck you. There's no perception there. They're
No,
not giving
but
you a hard time.
People
They
get
might-
all weird.
I know, but you know what? There are a lot of holidays in December. There's just off the top, you know, crazy shit. I have stuff I could bring up. I'm not going to do it, but you know, there's Christmas, there's Hanukkah.
Listen,
you know, there's at least two things. There's
I may
also-
not be Christian, but my world, when people have come to me and said
Yeah.
things, I just quote, I turn the other cheek. It doesn't bother me.
like Jesus did.
I don't care.
Yeah. It's one of those things, but Christians are all like ass hurt about it. Like,
not all of them.
you know, like,
Just some people get a little.
but they shouldn't, man. Calm the fuck
They
down. I see a
feel-
ton of shit. Doc, hello. I see a ton of shit. Like they're all angry. It's like, just calm down. Nobody is telling you anything about your religion. Nobody cares. It's just they're saying happy. They're trying to be nice. You need to chill out. What's up, Doc?
Okay. Next subject. I couple days
He's a robot.
What's that? Wait, it's hard to hear you. I can't hear you. What's that?
There's no commission check going to him this month.
Right.
Can you hear me now?
Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, first time I don't hear in a long time, and I can't even talk because I'm breaking up. Fuck that life.
No, I cannot hear you. You're like
You're a
cutting in and out.
robot.
It's really sorry, man. It's like really hard to hear you.
Oh well.
But we hear ourselves.
We're awesome.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, well the traffic's
You there?
at least
Oh, you can hear
working.
the traffic, huh?
Hear the traffic. There's no
we,
problem
we,
with the
we
traffic.
hear noise. It's hard to hear you.
All right, let me call back later.
Okay, cool, man. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a dick about anything. It's just like one of those things. Like, if you're Christian, December, Christmas, go nuts, man. If you're not Christian, Hanukkah or Yule or
Maybe
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa?
And I'm not a big fan of Kwanzaa, like whatever, but it's a thing.
Dude.
There.
See, now you're being
I know. I'm just trying to be honest.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not. No. I'm trying to be honest. I'm just saying.
You can't say that.
No, I
and
can't.
on the other side, criticize.
No, I am not criticizing. I can say I don't get it either. But if you celebrate it, go nuts, man. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like you make me out seem like a racist piece of shit. I'm not.
I am not making
You
it.
totally do, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
it's not a big thing. I mean, like, you want to say holidays? Okay, let me tell you about the holidays in December. Christian holidays: Saint Nicholas Day, the Immaculate Conception, Advent, the feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe, Posadas Navadinas. What else? Obviously Christmas, the Feast of the Holy Family, Holy Innocents Day, and those are all Christian. holidays. There's Rahashu, it's a Buddhist holiday. There is what else? The solstice or Yule on the 21st. That's what I celebrate. I'm not a pagan. I'm not Wiccan. I'm not any of that. I just came to realize that, if you celebrate Christmas and you have a tree and the lights and the presents,
It's an American
it
celebration.
is,
in my
and it's
opinion.
based on a pagan holiday. You have to understand that.
And Coca-Cola developed Santa Claus.
And if you want to argue even more,
Coca-Cola.
talk to Jehovah's Witnesses. They're with
You know
me,
that,
man.
right?
Yeah, right.
The interpretation of Santa Claus, as you know him, was developed by the Coca-Cola company.
No, he wasn't. He's actually based on a real thing.
He's based on a real thing, but the image that you know and love, or maybe you don't, Jim.
I don't think so.
Yes.
He is actually not
an advertising thing that they with. Based on a character, but the jovial, big bearded, white haired man.
I think you're wrong. He
Okay.
is actually based on a Germanic thing. He's based on like Parslan.
I understand that.
The Elven King.
The image that people associate was drawn up by Coca-Cola.
I'm still going to debate that.
I see what you're looking at.
And I'm trying to bring it up so you don't. You believe me, but I won't deal with that now. But anyway, but Santa in general is a pagan, elven thing. He's the Elven King, the head of the hunt, and that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, if you're gonna get butthurt about happy holidays, there's a lot of shit you need to like just look at or research. I know Christmas is Christ, and if you want to,
people don't feel like they need to do that.
I know that's fine.
And that's fine.
That's fine. Christmas, Christmas, whatever.
Listen,
go nuts. I get it. It's the birth of Christ, whatever you want to, but don't piss everyone else off and don't get all butthurt if someone says happy holidays. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, they're not burning you. They're not upset. They're not trying to tell you you're wrong. They're just saying there are other things going on at the same time. And they don't necessarily know if you are a Christian.
Well, I can tell you in the professional world,
mm-hmm.
that is the way you're supposed to respond through email and to your clients because you don't know who you're speaking to. And that is a norm in business at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if you, seriously, I mean, we live in the United States. Okay. A lot of Christians. When I grew up in Upper Marion, and I grew up across the street from the big Catholic church, across the street from my house. And I was like amazed that wait, Catholics aren't the majority in this country?
Well, of course you felt that way. When I grew up in a very Jewish neighborhood and thought everybody was Jewish.
Yeah.
So it's all what you know. It doesn't matter.
If you want to be really
you grow up and you realize how the world really is.
Yeah, you want to be totally basic about it. At the very least, there are Jewish people in your neighborhood, and they do not celebrate
in
Christmas.
Your neighborhood.
Yeah.
In your neighborhood.
So when you say happy holiday, they're not fucking you over. They're just saying, you know what? We don't know what, I mean, Bria actually said Merry Christmas to someone. They freaked out because they don't celebrate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas. That doesn't mean.
Well, I learned all about that when I was a kid, and I was working in retail.
Mm-hmm.
And, we had customers and they would come in and say Merry Christmas, and I'd say Merry Christmas back to them. But, sometimes you just got to roll with it, man.
Yeah.
It's not a burn. They're not trying to burn you.
They're not trying
the people that say Merry Christmas aren't trying to burn you if you're not.
Has nothing to do with Christmas.
And the people that say Happy Holidays aren't trying to burn you if you are something and I don't know and you're taking offense.
Yeah, we're trying not to offend you. So when someone says Happy Holidays, don't take it personally. They're not trying to fuck you over.
Just be happy they said have a nice
something.
They're
just trying to be nice to you, and they don't know what you might believe. For all they know, you believe in like Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo.
Well,
they don't know.
And I also like Festivus.
Yeah, they don't know.
By the way, we're having that dinner for the airing of the grievances. So
okay, okay, we'll do this. But yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. I'm sorry. This is me.
That was Seinfeld's reaction to that. That's where that whole thing
I get
came from,
really upset because social media is a fucking nightmare and going to destroy democracy.
Social media will only destroy you
if you're stupid.
Take it seriously.
Exactly. See my last post, but it's one of those things. It's like
that's why I don't read your posts.
Yeah, don't read my posts. I'm a very angry fucking person, but it's one of those things. It's like, nobody's trying to fuck you. They're just trying to be as generic as possible.
There might be somebody
might, but not in this case. Not when they say happy holidays. Not like,
well, she's quite fetching.
Yeah. When they say happy holidays,
I'd like to fuck her.
They're not trying to piss you off. They don't know what the hell you believe in. And that's the whole idea of America. And if you don't believe in that, then you're not fucking American.
The great melting pot.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking people here. I mean, my next door neighbor, he's Hindu. Another one, oh my God, he's Jewish. Several others are Christian, of about 75 different flavors of that. Just be cool, man. Just don't be so fucking douchebaggery. Don't be so weak. And just fucking say happy holidays. It's not a big deal. Don't be a douchebag. Don't be so fucking weak. Be an American and just say, okay, word, man. Thank you for thinking about me. And that's all I have to say. I'm sorry.
It's fine, Jim. And there'll be a bill later for this therapy session from Dr. Flawed.
Word.
He's listening, but he's saying nothing because that's what they really want you to do is just talk.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Dr. Flawed. Did you hear about David Letterman last night?
I saw it.
Oh, you watched?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to watch it on YouTube later. I'm sure it's out there.
It was kind of weird.
Well, he looks a little strange these days. He looks a lot like Santa Claus.
Kinda. Like
with short hair.
I gotta say,
the beard's in there.
Colbert actually let him sit in the chair.
Oh, cool.
And he literally said, like, I wouldn't let anybody do this. And I was like, yeah, you wouldn't, you asshole. But no, it was kind of nice. I mean, let him sit in the chair. And, but I mean, Letterman's kind of weird, man. He's a weird dude.
He always has been. That was what was great about him.
It was a weird thing.
He was left of center. And when we were growing up and when I was in high school and junior high, it was very cool to watch Letterman. Of course, you were up really late, but we used to have these like powwows the next day in school and talk about what Letterman did. It was always different. He was part of that hip, cool generation that was pushing the envelope.
It was weird because a friend of mine, he used to watch him every night, and I'm just like, dude, man, how? I can't stay up that
Once
late.
VCRs came into being, it wasn't too hard, but
it's still, I mean, it was like one of those things. Like I was going to work. I had to be there at like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. Some crazy ass thing, and I couldn't do it. But it was weird. It was like when I watched it, it was like Letterman was kind of like regular Letterman. You could tell like he would do a show and he would hate it, and he'd be all pissed off and weird about it. It's like, but no, it was a good homage to him, or homage, or whatever the hell the American
homage is good. Yeah,
yeah.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
So what'd you do on Saturday? Anything good?
What the fuck was Saturday?
Saturday.
I don't remember. No, I didn't too. I just hung out because we did the wedding on Friday, so we were fucking exhausted on Saturday.
I at the last minute got a free ticket to see Wolfgang Van Halen, Mammoth.
I saw that. That was awesome.
I wanted to go, and I hadn't gotten tickets, and it was a whole thing. And I wanted my wife to go with me, and as it turned out, we got this free ticket, and she was under the weather, so why not? She was sitting here with the stuffy nose, and so I went, and I went with Terry and Russ, and their son was supposed to go, but he had some cool stuff happen with school, and he was on a school trip of sorts. So I was Evan for the night, and
oh, nice,
yeah, I was very annoying, but we had a great time, and the band was they were just incredible. I mean, Wolfie plays all. When you listen to a Wolfgang Van Halen Mammoth record, the only person playing on that record is him.
Yeah.
He plays every single sound that you hear on the record. However, his live band is a bunch of guys that are, they're veterans of the area of the music scene, if you will, not the area here, the area of the music scene. And they are some of the best musicians you can find anywhere. And man, oh man, what a killer band and what a great set. And I was just blown away. I mean, there's something about some of his songs that just literally bring me to tears. I don't know what it is. I just, there's this, and I'm not a soup, whatever. I'm not into ghosts and all that fucking shit, but there's this thing that happens when I watch him. I feel the presence of his father. And
that's awesome.
It's very moving to me. And
his dad trained him.
His father had nothing to do with his musical career. Nothing.
Bullshit.
Nothing.
Bullshit.
His father really didn't train him. He kind of took it on his own. He had to watch some interviews with him.
I don't believe
he is a self-made musician.
I don't doubt that for a second, but his dad had an influence on him.
Genetically, that's about it. So it was really cool. And then Russ and I and Terry, we ran into a guy that Russ and I were in a band called Trifalon many, many years ago. And it was our first, regular band. And we ran into our drummer there, Bill Becker. We're looking forward to, reconnecting with him and hopefully, maybe getting together and jamming and stuff like that. I mean, we
having some weed infused chocolate.
That wasn't our gig back then, but it would be cool to jam and revisit all that. We were supposed to get together about a year ago, but anyway, it was cool seeing him there. And it was Bill, if you're listening, and I know you're not, but it was cool to see you, and I enjoyed that. It was funny because we're having this little powwow and having a great time. Jackie Bam Bam sitting right behind Bill, and we're just not really paying attention. And not that we had to, but it was just kind of funny. Like we weren't fazed by the situation going on around us at that moment. And
sorry,
I heard Brian Quinn was there, but I didn't run into him. And I would have said hi, hey man, because we're kind of good friends at some level, at least musician wise. But that was cool. I had a really, really good time hanging out there and watching the band. The Keswick is turning into like my favorite place to go see a band now. It's small, it's intimate. You can basically, there's not a bad seat in the house. The bar across the street is excellent, and it's a great place to go. But you got to get there around 5:15 to really enjoy your meal and not be panic stricken that you're going to miss the band. And by the way, I forgot to say that Nita Strauss was the opening act. Nita Strauss is a monster guitar player. She played with Alice Cooper and still does to this day, on and off. Hey, Carrie, how are you? You coming tomorrow night? Nita she's just a monster guitar player. She's just incredible. Some of her music is not my to quote Paul Morgan, my cup of tea, but I really enjoy watching her play. And she was standing next to us signing stuff and all that stuff. So it was cool, man. I know you're kind of far away, Carrie. It's okay. It's fine.
Not really? No, she isn't.
Well, maybe she's busy.
Not an excuse.
Oh, no, maybe she's got to make a bird.
Nope.
No? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that was cool. It was cool to be there. I think that's like the 5th show I've seen there since I started going there. I saw Ace Frehley there. I saw Steel Panther. There's been some cool stuff there. Oh, you're hosting Thanksgiving. Well, tomorrow's not Thanksgiving. So maybe you're stuffing a bird tomorrow night, right?
No.
Yeah, I think she's stuffing a bird.
Easy.
What? Little music for Thanksgiving Eve to get you ready for it. No, that's not the kind of music I listen to. But oh, she said she's stuffing something. That's interesting.
It's terrifying. Shit.
Something just came through.
Damn it. Sorry.
Somebody was talking there.
Yeah, it's my fault. I had to, pee.
There's some. I hear voices.
Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Doc.
Yo.
My manufacturing
Inside
guy
now,
for
so you
Walmart.
won't be able to hear me more.
Right.
Sorry. Okay. What?
No, Carrie, no stuffing. You live too way close, doesn't she? All right, with Doc.
I
I'm sorry.
can't comment on that, Gary.
I was going to say when you were going off on your tangent about happy
Yeah.
holidays, don't get too mad about it. Um, I talked to this girl at work like a couple days after Halloween. I was being a smart ass. They got Christmas decorations up in their store already, and I'm like, "Hey, Merry Christmas." She's like, "Hey, Merry, don't you start." She caught herself and she got all mad.
Why?
I guess because I said Merry Christmas and it wasn't even Thanksgiving yet.
No, I get that. I'm a big fan of after Thanksgiving is Christmas, and whatever. I'm not real militant about that. It's just one of those things, man. Don't get all like bent.
Well, that's like somebody says to you, I seen you get it bent out of shape. They come up to you and say, "Hey, happy Friday,"
I had to beep the kid. Sorry.
and it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like it's not like people are saying Christmas is bad. They're just saying, okay, happy holiday. They're trying not to offend people who don't celebrate Christmas. And it took me a long time to realize I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Yule. And if you have a tree and lights and elves and all that kind of shit, that's not Christmas. If you want to celebrate Christ's birthday, I'm thinking that would be different. But
Well,
whatever, man.
the
Do
same
what
could
you.
be the other way around.
Yeah.
When the guy says to you, "Happy Friday," and you start getting upset because it's not Friday yet.
Yeah. But it's one of those things like they say happy Friday. I'm like, okay, man. But if somebody says in December, happy holidays, they're not saying fuck Christianity. They're not doing that. They're just saying there are other things going on. And I don't like my wife. She said happy Merry Christmas to somebody and they freaked out on her because they didn't celebrate Christmas because, oh my God, those fucking bastards, they were Jewish. That's totally not surprising. If you really think that there aren't at the very least, Jewish people in America, you are fucking losing your mind.
Nah, we understand.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you do. I'm trying to be cool, but I'm just saying, like, there are people who don't celebrate Christmas, and if you,
Well, yeah, they say Merry Christmas or whatever they say to me, I say something back to them. Whether it's Merry Christmas or Happy Festivus or something, I just say something
exactly
back. Just be a smart ass.
and it doesn't matter as long as you don't feel like you've been raped in prison, and you don't have to throw it on social media like, oh my God, somebody said happy fucking holidays, my whole life is fucking destroyed, I feel like I'm gonna die. You weak piece of shit, calm down. No one has gone after you. They're trying to be cool, they're trying to be smarter than you. Just deal with it. It's not a big deal. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, I see people I'm friends with, like they're freaking the fuck out over it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is what's wrong with America.
These are
Calm.
the times we live in.
I know. But it's like calm.
Yeah, but
down.
this has been going on forever.
I know, but I'm more evolved than everyone else because I come from the future. And I'm telling you, calm the fuck down. Nobody is busting on your ass. Nobody's pissing on Christianity. Believe what you want to believe, along with everybody fucking else. Okay? It's not about you. Nobody's upsetting you. Nobody's trying to be mean to you. And if that bothers you, and what I'm saying bothers you, you're the fucking problem. All right? I was raised Catholic, and it never bothered me.
On the flip side, too, it's like somebody will walk up to you and say, "Hey, how you doing today? Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from me."
Ugh.
Yeah, shit like that, too. It's like it's just the times you live in it, but nobody gives a shit about nothing, and it's like what the fuck.
I just remember when I grew up, going to school, and I remember Judah Maccabee fought and set his people free. He was fearless, courageous, and bold.
I don't even know what that's from.
Really, you don't know that
I know
song?
who Judah Maccabee is, but I never heard that before.
Ted. I'm saying like our buddy Ted, who calls in sometimes. He was amazed that I knew who Judah Maccabee and the whole Maccabean revolt. He was. I think he thinks highly of me. If he thinks highly of
Do
me,
you know what I think
if
about
he thinks
all
highly
of
of me
this
in any way,
drivel?
that was one of the things. Like he was amazed that I knew that. What?
I don't give a shit!
You shouldn't give a shit. That's the point. We're Americans. We don't give a shit. We're not offended. We're stronger than that.
Apparently not.
We should be.
Some people are a little.
No, that's why I say
thin-skinned.
That's why I say butt hurt. If you're butt hurt, think about that. Think about it. You fucker, think about it. Don't worry about stuff like that, man. It's not important.
Just go pet a cat.
Hakuna Matata ragazzi, ben ritrovati dal vostro Future Gamer 89.
Yeah, see, that's just undermined everything we just talked about.
That's the whole point.
And seriously, man, I'm
It's
not
supposed to
trying
be
to be.
funny.
I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be political. I'm not
We
trying.
just like, can't we all just
Exactly, and I don't even do that. But it's one of those things. Like, just don't be so goddamn upset about things, man. Be cool. Be just chill. Don't take shit that seriously. I mean, if we took that stuff seriously, could we do this podcast?
Well, it's like everything. It's just like, okay, it's my way or nothing. You know, it's just too much of that bullshit. It's just like, you know, it'd be like different. It's like
Sometimes
fuck,
when
man,
the
you know?
asshole in the back of the room is making an ass of himself, the best thing to do is let them make an ass of themselves.
Oh my God, right? Easy. You behave. I won't. You behave. But yeah.
I like getting them pissed off. You say Merry Christmas. I listen. This is what really screwed me up one time. The guy I worked with sneezed, and you know, at a you know, courtesy, you say God bless you.
Gesundheit.
He turned around, and bit my head
Yeah.
off.
I say Gesundheit.
And he's
Because
like,
most people don't know what the German means.
I
Yeah.
belong to the Church of Satan. I'm like, shit, I didn't know that. You know, what the hell?
I said to somebody at work one time, they're like, "Do you really think a demon inhabited my body when I sneezed?" And I'm like,
You just say, "Yai."
I was like, "No, you know what? I'm sorry. Fuck
Wait.
you."
2 years ago, it would have been like, "Did that guy sneeze?"
Okay, so we have time. We have 9 minutes.
Yo,
Let's figure this out. If somebody sneezes and I want to be polite, what do we say? What do we say?
I say Gesundheit.
Yeah, let's figure something out. Let's figure something out. You can say Gesundheit. Jim's got a big dick. What do you want to say?
Just turn around and just say, Smicha.
What's that?
I don't know. Just say it. Smicha.
Right, I like that.
Is that Arabic?
Say
No,
that
I don't
again?
know what it is.
Say it again.
Smicha.
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 You got to say it right.
That's what I'm trying to say. Smicha.
Gotta put the flam in it.
Smicha.
Right. Smicha. Well, if I could do that,
I know.
I was on a bus the other day, and the guy in front of me had a mask on, and it's just like my allergies are kicking up. I coughed a little bit, sniffed. Dude, you should have seen the dirty look I got. That's what I thought he was going to do. I'm waiting for him to pull the Luger out. And, you know.
I'm sorry. I just gotta get Carrie's
There you go.
telling you you're good looking.
No. She's saying that's what you say when they sneeze. That was a Seinfeld. They've addressed this.
I'm thinking she's talking to you.
You're so good. You're so good looking. That's a Seinfeld episode.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I would be like, go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
you didn't see
But
that
that's
one?
just me. Wait, what?
You didn't see that episode?
I didn't watch a lot of TV back then.
See, she just said yes.
All right.
She knows.
I was doing a lot of shit back in the 90s. I didn't watch that. What's that about? What's going on?
The guy on the bus.
The guy on the bus said,
the wheels go round and round.
Okay, thank you.
Round and round and round.
The guy in the bus turned around and gave me a dirty look.
I hate the bus, man. My wife used to ride the bus.
I used to ride the bus.
She gives me a hard time because I'm like, all these perverts and freaks and weirdos. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I've ridden
people
the bus.
working when I rode the bus.
I don't like the bus.
I used to ride the L. I used to ride the subway in
I rode
Philly.
the R5, man. It's a nightmare. It's all good. I mean, I don't care. Exactly. Like I can do it. It's like back when I went over to France. A friend of mine over there I was visiting. She's like, "You got to put on your Metro face." I'm like, what's that? She's like, "You got to do this."
Yeah, that's what you do.
Totally like, and I got it, and it's like the same thing here. If you ride public transit and you
It's no different than the elevator face.
Yeah, if you emote, oh my god, people are gonna fuck with you all the time.
Basically,
I was watching this.
poker face.
I was watching this guy the other day, and he had like a speaker, kind of like you use for Halloween,
Yeah,
and he's just walking around, just and people are like freaking out. It was really funny. I enjoyed that. It's just he would just let like one of these go.
that's terrible.
Watch people.
And then he says something about, "Oh, that feels a little wet."
See,
So-
Carrie says she uses that face on the Metro.
Yeah, exactly. And she's not going to be there tomorrow.
The other way to deal with people in the Metro is just to smile like a psychopath, like you're the Joker.
Oh, I do. I do that. Yeah. So she's not going to be there tomorrow.
Apparently not. She's stuffing a turkey.
What the hell? I am too, but I'm still going to be there. Seriously, how long does that take?
To stuff a turkey?
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Did you not hear our intro?
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway.
If you get that much enjoyment out of stuffing it, you never want to stop.
Well, if just, you know what? Go to Podbean, download our intro. It'll talk about the whole stuffing the turkey thing. Right? Stop that.
Stuffing the turkey. Ooh.
So, Doc, you coming tomorrow?
Unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
You bastard.
They got those. They shot those two forbidden words at me overtime.
Baby Doc coming?
If I had a transportation.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with your feet, man?
Uber motherfucker. You don't live that far away.
Wait, I know.
Where's it at?
Screwballs.
Man, let the have transportation.
Yeah, that walk, man. Where the hell? How far are you away?
I'm all the way in like Narstown. That's a far walk. To
Oh
take,
my
right?
God! It's almost
I got
that's
something
like
for you.
What, 2
How
miles?
about this? Try this.
Helicopter, helicopter.
What the fuck is that,
Take a
man?
helicopter.
Seriously.
You can take a helicopter.
Oh my God.
I like that
It's a hell of a
song.
We need to talk about it. If you're gonna do soundboards, I gotta teach you how to do that. Right. So
There gotta be a lot of cougars there. That sounds like there's gonna be a lot of cougars.
are there gonna be a lot of cougars?
Usually it's college kids coming home.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And Carrie's not gonna
And
be
they're like
there,
sitting
so
there.
whatever,
They
man.
usually like sit there and they laugh.
Carrie's your
at the
sister
band.
gonna be there? Because I know she lives really close by. Right?
I don't know.
She does.
I don't know.
Right, yeah. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. You got 3 minutes to say whatever it is you don't know.
Oh my God, you guys got to be there, Carrie. Oh my God, so much is going to happen. And when you're not there, you're going to be so upset. It's like Woodstock, right?
Yeah, it's drunk stock.
So what's going on tomorrow?
It's old school. The annual Thanksgiving thangamajangle down at Screwballs
Thangamajangle?
in King of Prussia. That's
makes
what
my
we do. We
balls
do it
hurt.
a lot. We've done it for, I don't know, 12 or 13 years. I don't know. I said 9 earlier. I don't know. It's been a many years. I'm wearing my Vice Grip Garage shirt for those that don't know.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you had.
Yeah, baby. I was thinking about wearing this.
know
to-
you.
CBGB. Yeah, I told that place that I couldn't play there.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I had some bungles in my professional music career that
was one of them.
So, old school will be at Screwballs tomorrow night, 8:30 to about 12:30. So 12:30 is early. You can still get home and stuff that bird, get it in the oven.
Look, I'm going to be
slow
there,
cook.
and if I have to deal with that, I'm cooking on Thanksgiving. And if anybody can do it, I'm doing it. And if you can't, you suck.
I going to my sister. Don't care. So we'll be at Screwballs on Beidler Road in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania tomorrow, playing your favorite arena rock from the 80s and the 70s. And who knows, you might hear an Iron Maiden song in there somehow. But it's going to be great. It's always great. It's always a fun time. What's that?
I'm still waiting for Frampton.
There's no Frampton. I'm the only one that would want to do that.
Frampton, yeah.
He wants to do the talk box.
Dude, they're not going to do that.
I'm thinking about buying a new talk box. I'm working on that.
Hey!
Right.
All right.
Sorry.
Thanks for coming out on Friday night, dude. I appreciated that.
That was cool.
Yeah, I like that place, man. The Depot down in Bridgeport, Pennsylvania.
I felt
there's something. It's weird. It's like, it's not like Screwballs or anything like that. There's something. It's the atmosphere, I guess. It's so like intimate.
It is. It's going to get a little bit less intimate as they do the improvements. They're doing an addition onto the place. They're going to expand the dining room. It's going to get a lot bigger.
You've got to play there when I'm not engaged.
I'm sorry you
Hey,
were
hot
engaged.
tits, the pipe I was offering gives way more pleasure.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's way loud.
Yeah, really. So,
yeah, it's
I'll stop. Okay, go on.
All right, so.
But yeah, that sucked. I couldn't be there.
No, you were at a really cool wedding and you were like looking at waterworks.
It was really cool, man.
I know it was.
And I got to talk to people from the Secret Service. That was awesome. If you want to know who to vote for, talk to me. I got to say, like, my sister and my wife cried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, listening to those stories. Anyway.
Well, and, so you can come down tomorrow night and see Old School. And if there won't be any laser guns going off or anything like that.
I might have some.
Well, I do have a connection with the Jewish laser guns. But
the Death Star.
Yeah, I have one right here just in case you were worried about it.
Nice.
We've got the power. Anyway, so we'll be down there tomorrow night. If you have something to do, cancel it. Come see Old School.
Don't be that way.
And if you have nothing to do after this, and you should do this, you should be listening to the Cat Call on Montgo Radio.
Right. She will be doing that on montgoradio.com. Just Google it because they're my daughter.
You didn't say her name.
Caitlin? Cat? Oh, you said the Cat Call. That's all that matters, man.
Say it like they never heard of her before, man. Do the proper.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Oh, boy.
Okay. My daughter, Kat Perry, on the Cat Call on montgoradio.com. Just Google it because they are on a Wix site. It's weird to find. So montgoradio.com. She's actually broadcasting right now. So if we're being boring and whatever, just go there right now. This minute. 1 minute ago. Just do it. Do it right now. Do it a minute ago. Just fucking do it. Listen to my daughter. She has an eclectic taste in music, and you will love it.
Very nice, Jim. We're so proud of you right now.
Thank you.
Yep. Just so you know, you've been listening to The P Word.
Have you?
I have. I'm trying to. I don't know what people can hear out there. Thanks, Carrie. We'd love you.
Welcome to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Right. Carrie, you should totally go tomorrow to Screwballs. If you don't, we'll understand, but we'll be very, 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 very upset. Right? You say it. It'll have more weight if you say it.
We'll be really bummed out if you're not there.
See what I mean? What the fuck is that?
Thank you all for clapping, and we'll see you next week.
All right. So next week, Tuesday, 7:30, we'll
be back
here.
doing the same stupid thing again.
Right. Baby Doc, Bree.
Special thanks to
Ed.
Seems like Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to play that again on our way out here as I shut the shit down. So
there's shit?
What?
Nobody told me there'd be shit.
You're a mess, dude.
I know, right? That's why people will tune in.
All right, so check out Seems Like Tuesday on Facebook. So let's see if I can get it to work. That's always the difficult part.
I'm a mess, but look at this. All right, next Tuesday at 7:30, we'll be back, and we'll see you then. Good night.
Thanks, Steve and Erica. Appreciate it, man. Ciao.
It says all the things that I wanted to say, but never got round to tell you. And now I'll never get the chance. Now I'll never get the chance. Now the rain's tapping on my window, and I never felt so low. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now, baby. I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door, but baby, when all the storm clouds die, I'll get another chance just to look in your eyes. Now my tears fall down like rain from September skies. I sit alone on the front porch swing that we love to rock the nights away in. Now it'll never be the same. No, no. I swear I still hear your voice echo down the hallway when there ain't any sound at all. Now it'll never be the same. No, it just won't be the same. Now the rain's tapping on my window, and I just want you to hear it all. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door, baby. When all the storm clouds die, I'll get another chance just to look in your eyes. Now my tears fall down like rain from September skies, falling down like rain. I'll never see the sun again. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. I should have done everything just to keep you from walking out the door, baby. When all the storm clouds die, I'll get another chance just to look in your eyes. Now my tears fall down like rain. September skies are crying, and I don't think I can take anymore now. September skies.